Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am back with a big bang, and today we are crocheting this beautiful bareback top. It's a very simple tutorial and it has beautiful details that makes it outstanding. I hope you'll follow through this beautiful tutorial. I missed you so much guys, and I am here with a big bang. So this top can be styled in different ways. You can wear it by itself like this, or you can throw in a big oversized shirt like this one, and still you'll really look good. uh you can wear this in spring, summer, or just at home chilling, and this is how it looks. Still very cute and still very stylish. So remember to subscribe and let's get started. In this tutorial, we are using milk cotton yarn, and this is 50 grams yarn. You can use any other type of yarn you have. We will use a 4.0 mm hook, a darning needle, a tape measure, and a pair of scissors. This is all you need for this project. So remember, you can use any other type of yarn you have, but I prefer cotton yarn. We are going to begin working with the bra cups, and this is one of the bra cups. I worked it off camera, and to get the bra cups measurement, you're going to take your underbust measurement to nipple. That will be your foundation chain. So we are going ahead to make something similar to this, and as I said, you start measurements from your underbust to your nipple area. It's long since I did this, so yeah, but let's make this beautiful top. So this is how the other bra cup is going to look. Okay, to start with the bralette, we are going to make a foundation chain, and to make a foundation chain, first we begin by making a slip stitch, a slip knot like this. Okay, and then I will chain 15 chains. That is the size from my under boob to my nipple area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. I have my 15 chains, and now we are going to do double crochets across the 15 chains that we make. To make a double crochet, skip the first stitch, second stitch, and we are going to this third stitch here and make a double crochet, and we will work double crochets across all the stitches that we have, which is 15 stitches. Okay. Oops. So this is how your work should look, and I'll meet you at the end here. This is how your first row should look. Remember, this is just the foundation chain. To begin row 2, we are chaining 2. So 1, 2, turn your work, and then skip this first stitch here. This stitch, you skip it, work from this next stitch, and you're working double crochets across all the chains that you have. So I'll meet you at the top here. I'm at the top, and we are going to make our first increase. So go in this stitch. There's a stitch up here. It's quite hidden, but there's a stitch here. Yarn over, go in up here like that. Do your first double crochet, yarn over in the same space. Do the second double crochet, then you chain one, okay, yarn over in the same space, do a third double crochet, yarn over, and still in the same space do the fourth double crochet. Your work should look like that, okay? And then yarn over and continue with normal double crochets in this other side, okay? I hope that is clear. Now we're going to work normal double crochets until the very end. I'll meet you once we are here. So we're at the end of our work. Chain 2, turn your work, yarn over. Always remember to skip this first stitch, and then you start working from the second stitch, and we are doing just a row of double crochets all the way up. Oopsie. I will meet you once we are at the top here. We are at the top, and remember here we always do increases. So yarn over, put the first double crochet at the tip, yarn over in the same space, put the second double crochet, then you chain one, yarn over in the same space, put another double crochet, and a last double crochet like that, okay? Then yarn over and go to this other side and work double crochets all the way to the end. So that is how we are going to do our increases, and that's how you make sure the break-up fits you perfectly. We are going to do as many rows until your break-ups fit you perfectly. So I will meet you once we're here at the bottom and show you again one more time, okay? Okay, we're at the end of our work. So you chain 2, 1, 2, you yarn over, turn your work, skip this first stitch, start working from the second stitch, do a double crochet, yarn over, another double crochet, and remember we are working a row of double crochets until we get to the top. Then at the top, remember we are increasing, okay? So I will meet you once we are here. Hey guys, we are at the top here. Remember we are doing an increase, which is 4 double crochets in one space. That is the first double crochet, you yarn over, go in the same space, do a second double crochet like that, chain 1, and do a third double crochet and a fourth double crochet, okay? Then you continue with normal double crochets until the end of your work. So that is how you're going to work until your break up perfectly fits you. I'll meet you once we're done with my break up, and I'll let you know on the measurements once we are done, okay? So as you can see, it's continuing to become bigger and bigger because we're increasing at the top. I'll meet you once I have this size, okay? So for this size, mine is 5.5 inches long, wide, sorry, and it is 6 inches long, okay? So we're going to make a duplicate of this. I am done with my break up, and this is how it looks. It looks exactly like this other one. Please make sure all the rows are the same. I have 6 rows on each of my break ups, and they should be identical like this. Measure both your break ups just to be sure they are all the same. Okay, so now you want to do the edging of the backups. Please do not cut off your yarn once you're done with the second backup. Chain one, and we are going to do a row of single crochets in each stitch. So we are going to do 2 single crochets in each stitch across your backup. Remember, this is the edging that you are doing. I will meet you at the end of this row. Okay, I am done. So we are going to join the other backup to this, and now I'm just continuing with a row of chains. This row of chains is going to be the back side of your top. So measure your back side from one rib cage to the other rib cage, and please remember to stretch your work as it goes. Okay, and this is how it looks. This is my measurement from one rib cage to the other rib cage, and you're going to take your second backup, and you take your second backup as I said. Then we are joining the row of single crochets to the second backup, and then we continue with edging using single crochets. I hope this is understandable. Please, when you're taking the measurement of your back side, which is one rib cage to the other, make sure it stretches to your rib cage measurements. Don't be so accurate on it, because we want a little space left at the front side. Okay, so once you attach it using a slip stitch, you just continue edging the other side of the backup using single crochets. Okay, I'm done with my work, and this is how it looks like. We joined using a row of single crochets. I hope you remember. To begin the next row, we are going to do a row of double crochets. So you chain two. I have already chained two. Turn your work, and as I said earlier, this is a row of double crochets. Skip this first stitch and work in the next stitch a row of double crochets, and we will work a row of double crochets all through up to the other side of your work. We are now on this chain, and we are continuing with the row of double crochets. So continue working the row of double crochets across the chain and all the way to the other backup, and I'll meet you at the end of this first row of double crochets. Okay, this is how my work looks. It's quite pretty. And now we are working on our second row. The second row we will start by doing a decrease and chain 2. I've already chained 2, so you turn your work, yarn over, skip this first stitch. This is how we do the decrease. Skip this first stitch, go in the next stitch and work a double crochet like this. Oopsie. Work a double crochet, skip the first stitch, go to the next one as I said earlier, and do a double crochet. And we are working double crochets across all the stitches that you have, and I'll meet you at the end of the row, because at the end of the row we are also doing a decrease. So we are doing a decrease at the beginning of the row and at the end of the row. Continue working double crochets. See you at the end. I am at the end, and remember we are doing a second decrease, yarn over, skip. You have 3 stitches left, okay? So do a normal double crochet here. Now you have 2 stitches left, yarn over, skip this stitch, go into the last stitch and do a double crochet like that. Okay, that is how we do the decrease at the end here. It's a bit hard, but just try. Okay, and then we go to our next stitch. We will chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and I chain the 4th one. So 4, turn your work, and this is a mesh stitch. To do a mesh mesh stitch, to do the mesh stitch, we'll skip the first 2 stitches, and on the 3rd one we'll put a double crochet on top. Then we chain 2, yarn over, chain 2, chain 2, then you yarn over, skip the first 2 stitches. On the 3rd stitch we are going to do a double crochet, then you chain 2, yarn over, skip the first 2 stitches. On the 3rd stitch you put a double crochet. That's how we work on the mesh stitch, and you're going to work like this until the end of the row. I'll meet you at the end of this row. I'm at the end of the row, and this is how my work looks. Okay, and now we are working on the next stitch. So chain 2, turn your work, and this is a row of double crochet. Yarn over, go in this space and do 2 double crochets. Okay, that is the first double crochet. Yarn over and do a second double crochet into the same space. Okay, so that's how we're going to work on this row. Yarn over, go in the next space, do 2 double crochets in it. That is the first double crochet, yarn over and do the second one. So sorry, I have to repeat this. Okay, but I hope you get it. We are doing 2 double crochets in each space. I will meet you at the end of this row. And please remember, after the 2 double crochets in each space, we go inside the double crochet that is in between and also do a double crochet. Let me show you. Like this here, we also do a double crochet on top of the double crochets. So it is 2 double crochets in each space and 1 double crochet on top of the double crochet. Okay, I am done. This is how your work should look. We go to the next row, and the next row is a row of the mesh stitches. So you chain 1, 2, 3, and 4. Turn your work, yarn over, skip the first two stitches, and on the third stitch, that's where we do a mesh stitch. Okay. After the mesh stitch, chain 2, yarn over, skip the next two stitches. On the third stitch, we will do a double crochet, and we're going to work like this until the end of the row. And literally, this is our pattern. So you'll work like this until the back of your top makes you happy. I mean, until the length you wish your top to reach. Mine is a crop top, so I did 7 rows. Remember, it's just a row of double crochets and mesh stitches. Okay, so I'll meet you once we are done with this, so we move to the next step. I'm at the end of the row, and the next stitch is a row of double crochets. The work is coming out so neatly, it makes me happy. Chain 2, turn your work, yarn over. In each space, remember we are doing 2 double crochets. That is the first double crochet in the space, then the second double crochet, and then we go on top of this double crochet and also do a double crochet. Okay, so 1 double crochet in the first space, put the second double crochet into the same space, and then the third double crochet goes on to the double crochet. Okay, I hope you understand this pattern, and you're going to work like this until your top reaches to the height that you want. I will see you once we are done. Done with my work, and this is how it looks. Turned out so well. So if you want your top to be more longer, just continue with the pattern, which is the same, a row of double crochets and a row of mesh stitches. Please do not cut off your yarn, because we want to do the edging on this side and also the other side. Okay, so to do that, we are going to use a row of single crochets. Let me flip my work around so you do well. We're going to do edging on this side. Okay, chain 1, and we're going to do 2 single crochets in each row. This is just to make your work easier. Okay, not easy and neat. So do a row of single crochets in each row, and I'll meet you on top of your work once you're done. Okay, I am done, so we'll just cut off our yarn. Please remember we don't go all the way to the top, just up to here where we first did our first double crochet, just under the bra cup. Chain one, then you cut off your work like that. Then we will go to the other side and also do a row of single crochets. Okay, this side we're going to join our yarn here and also do a row of single crochets. Okay, I am done with my row of single crochets, and now we want to do the pattern at the bottom of our work, which is the edging. And to do that, first we will chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have to remove one. Those are 5 stitches. Then go in the same space and do a single crochet like that. Then you chain 7, 5, 6, 7. Go into the same space with a single crochet like that, and then we're chaining 5. As you can see, the pattern is coming up well. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then we go back in the same space with a single crochet like that, and that's how we make this bottom edging. Okay, to do the next one, you will chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Skip the first 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th one, which is this one, we will attach the 3 chains using a slip stitch like this. Sorry, we attach using a slip stitch like this, and now again we chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we go in this same space and attach using a single crochet like that. Then we chain 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I chained 7, I think. Then you attach using a single crochet like this. Then chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then attach in the same space using a single crochet, and this is how we create this beautiful pattern. So we go to the next one, and to go to the next one, as I said, you chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Skip the first 3 stitches. On the 4th one, that's where you attach using a slip stitch. Sorry, attach using a slip stitch, and then again you chain 5. So that is the procedure or the pattern. Chain 5, then you insert in the same space as chain 5 using a single crochet. Then you chain 7, chain 7, and then you attach in the same space using a single crochet. And then you chain 5, you attach in the same space using a single crochet. So that is the pattern, and we're going to work all around our top except the upper part of the bra cup where you will attach the okay. We work like that all round up to here, all this other side, until the top part of your work where you'll attach. So this is how my top turned out to be. We made this all the way round, remember? So beautiful. Then I just went ahead and attached the straps on each side, this side and this side. These straps will be used on our neck area. You can already just pull it here, and then go ahead and make around 200 chains that will be used in between here. And these are my chains, just normal chains, and we will use them to attach from this side to this other side. Okay, so we'll attach it here and here, and also on the down part if you want. So I will show you the two different types to wear this top, but literally this is how it looks. I hope you'll enjoy this tutorial, and let's go and have fun with our top. This is how the top turned out, so cute and so simple. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Remember to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you all in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Have a beautiful day. Goodbye.